Vi sitter här I väntan och spelar lite Dota.
Hi, what's up? This is Matt.
This is Owen.
And we're doing a commentary, the two of us just talking about sort of all the references that happen in the movie. This is a thing that Evan and I always thought was super funny. We were trying our best to put as much Malcolm X stuff in the movie as we could. I don't know why, but we thought the movie Malcolm X was hysterical. And mostly because it's such a piece of shit. And I thought, oh, there's no better song for the love of two people who just want to spend time with one another, exactly like Matt and Owen. And it's so on the nose, like, yeah, these guys get bullied a lot, but when they're together, they're happy. And but it also kind of gets at the gay themes in the film as well, which I think is interesting. It does. It does. It's about sort of a vague love, but an intense love. Those are the.
That doesn't make it.
Those are
that's not a gay theme. That's just friendship.
Yeah, but she's a woman talking about a guy. So down there, those codes on the computer are from any id game like Wolfenstein or Doom.
Oh, sorry. Oh, this scene
that's
with
me doing
Matheson.
a Joker from Dark Knight. Although I say this in the movie, so you don't really need to hear me say it again in real life. I did this joke, and Owen pissed his pants. No, Evan pissed his pants because Evan and I are always making jokes about The Dark Knight, which is another movie that is a total piece of shit. And we thought it was so funny that this guy's obsessed with Joker. That shirt that I'm wearing is. When I was a kid, I always thought like when you did something good, you wore a Hawaiian shirt to school. Like that's how you celebrated. I don't know why.
Your best outfit.
So that is me doing an impression of the Joker from Dark Knight. I think we use the word fuck too many times in this scene. I do. In fact,
Of course we do. Fuck. Just don't touch me.
Oh,
Why?
fuck.
No, fuck. I'm mad at you.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I want to help you. Fuck.
It's pretty hot in these rhinos, obvious to everybody.
Yeah, we talked about that in the other commentary, but like in the posters in the background, Jared went and dressed everything up in this sort of culture mashing way where there's Ace Ventura references and, well, I Heart Huckabees references. That's where the Korean barbecue line comes from on top of the Wag the Dog poster, which makes no sense. It's just ridiculous. I guess Dustin Hoffman is in both of them, but that's as far as it goes. I love that Tyler Durden is thinking pretty hot in these rhinos. He's not saying it. He's thinking it with a smile on his face. And see that tick board where it's M and then J or whatever? Those are MO. Those are Mario Kart scores. Who was winning and who was losing, but they're totally faked because in reality, Owen would not win once.
Oh, come on.
We faked that for real. Here, if you listen carefully and you promise, well, not to sue us, you can hear the Bourne Identity in the background.
Yeah.
We had to take out the image of this. Because we couldn't afford the rights, but we kept the sound. Matt Miller is shaking his head in the background like, don't say this stuff. We may have to cut this out.
It's not true, fortunately.
Yeah.
It's just a joke. Good one.
If you notice, there's a kid on the right who's trying his best to act like, oh man, oh no, they caught us, but you don't even notice it. It's ridiculous when you see it.
These kids are doing well, though. Just standing in front of their bags.
Change rooms.
Yeah.
I was that young.
Look at my bag, man. Mine too. It's right here.
And that is a reference to basically every cliched, terrible movie ever made. I can't believe it made the cut of the film. Water getting poured on the kids' clothes. So cool how this movie got made. Like, when we shot this, it was just like, okay, now Matt, take the clothes outside and do something. And this is what I did.
Oh, that is cool. Tell us more.
Well, and this guy Jackman. What I like about this bully, balanced lunch. Apple. Take a look at it. Apple, granola bar. It's not just slice of pizza. We're springing you, Jimmy. Yeah, that's Robert Downey Jr. says that. I think it's his best performance. Nothing comes close. The Iron Man movies suck. This Kid Cudi song was expensive to clear. It cost us a lot. You always look like Teddy Ruxpin or Paddington Bear. I've always thought that about you.
I think I do have a teddy bear quality.
Yeah.
Kind of a cartoon. I look like a bit, but you also look a bit like a cartoon. A bit.
My Pet Monster, maybe. That school in the background is the same school as Mean Girls, the Lindsay Lohan disaster, one of Tina Fey's worst. Even the
Mean Girls is great.
Oh my God, are you
Mean
joking?
Girls is great.
Okay, that is a reference to every skateboarding video I've ever seen, where some guy cuts his arm or his leg and another guy pretends to lick it. Oh, that was the first time that Owen had ever seen Blueprints, which is why he's acting so blown away. So this is a reference to an episode of G.I. Joe where Snake Eyes does make a mistake, and the closing credits of that episode is him jumping around on a cliff much smaller than this. Although a lot of people falsely think it's a reference to the Nicolas Cage film Snake Eyes, which is the worst of all the films we've mentioned so far. Slightly better than Malcolm X. Man, I hope nobody ever listens to this.
I really do too.
Here, I write down some names in a notebook after I view this. I'm actually just making a grocery list, and I think people misinterpret this as me, like it's not connected. I'm watching this footage, and I'm thinking, whoa, I hear a rumbling in my tummy, and then I think, rutabaga, cookies. And then I go back, oh, let's watch me getting beat up. This is actually a lot of fun to cut.
You see something happen to you.
It's funny because when you see something happen to you in a movie, and it's like it's happening to a different person.
It's like it's not even happening to you. It's like it's happening to a different person.
Oh, come on.
Crazy.
What's wrong with that? That's okay. That mouse on the screen that's a real mouse. Oh, we're dying here, eh? There's nothing left. There are no more references at the end.
Owen, tell me if this sounds like anybody, okay?
Okay.
Joy.
Come on.
Does this sound like me for real?
Facial expressions, the voice modulations, and the body.
Yes.
He's conning you with a scheme.
It does sound like you for real.
Life is a con.
That's right. You shouldn't be insecure, but we don't think that you're a psychopathic killer. But the description does fit. If the book was called Dave Cullen's Matt Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely
talk
don't need
about
to
some
say
of
it
the
again.
comics in the background of this scene, because those are some key issues. This monster is my favorite comic cover ever. That classic Kirby issue of the Thing looking down at his hands. I think that's so funny. That Doc Ock wins is another amazing cover because the
image of Spider-Man is different in each of those glasses. How cool is that? That it wasn't just a mirror. They actually changed it because this perspective would be different in Octavius's eyes. Also, the Wolverine as the Brood is a super famous cover, but not a very famous book. Part 4 of the Kraven the Hunter series from Web of Spider-Man is another super famous cover. And then that top pink issue of Swamp Thing, where they're eating a piece of fruit off of Swamp Thing's back, is my favorite Alan Moore comic book, where it's like a big drug trip. Also, Gen 13 was like the first time I'd ever seen a girl I liked. It was Fairchild, and to this day, I'm trying to find a girl that looks like that. They don't exist.
Okay, yeah. So you want to talk about something? Why don't you talk about you yelling here? That's probably more interesting than this.
You talk big and you don't do shit. That's a pussy. The defining line of this movie.
Well, defining line to us, we make fun of that line all the time. Whenever we see one another, we're like, you talk big and you don't eat pussy. That's a pussy. Oh, no, sorry. And you don't do shit. That's a pussy.
And different iterations. So that's
Okay,
the story
at
of
top
that.
left, that's a Frank Miller cover, No More Mr. Nice Guy. Daredevil about to shoot Punisher. Sorry, Frank Castle, you gotta die. All-Star Superman, first appearance of Vision. Look at these books. Are you going crazy like me? Long Shot of Swamp, Death of Swamp Thing. What else is up there? I mean, those are some key issues. Anyway.
yeah.
Is there a reference in here I can think of? I know. That's a reference to our favorite Canadian band, Lake of Stew. Okay, that's an Avengers issue. Okay, I'm taking down Justice League of America #1 from the reboot. I want to make sure they don't miss the key issues. And this is Owen with his new group of friends.
Yeah.
You can tell they're cool because the guy has two-tone sunglasses. But see how good his life used to be, guys? Hanging out with me, laughing. You see? Oh, they died. See? And then he gave all this up. Look, he traded that for a new girl, younger girl.
I still really feel uncomfortable whenever I watch you in that costume.
I actually think I look decent.
That's what you thought at the time, too.
I do. I think for a guy dressing in drag, you'd think if I went to Thailand with that costume, I wouldn't make money. Then you're insane.
Yeah, you've
But
got...
Owen would be cuter though, and that would be weird.
But he doesn't have the attitude that I have.
That's...
No, you're not really. You guys, a lot of work to do to bring yourself back from that for the people who are watching this for the social issues.
Those speakers, I'm just noticing now, are mine, and I've been missing them since the movie shoot.
Those are in the garbage now.
Okay. At least I know.
For a
You'll notice we're on the Rogers network.
Yeah, it's true. We're tired.
These are all members of my extended family. So now none of these kids know what is about to happen. That's not true. They all know. How do you think a pretentious European director would be doing this commentary right now?
I don't know. You mean like
I'm gonna do
a German?
I'll do a commentary. You try to guess who you think it is. Now I think the scene. What we're trying to do here is show violence, but also show. Oh no, I'm trying to do it like a really bad Quentin Tarantino, but it's coming off like Woody Allen.
Well, okay. Thanks everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching the movie.
If you're the person who listened to the end, congratulations, you did it.
And Owen will marry you.
I'll do it.